What's going on, everybody? Mr. LR back with more Dark Souls 2. Now, I did level up off screen, but what I put it into was strength, and I had enough for, what was it, 5 levels? So I put 4 into strength and 1 into dex instead of, like I said, endurance. I also need some in vitality eventually. But once I get strength and dex both to 18, that's it. I won't need to level them up anymore. And that allows me to use more weapons. And the shield, I have the Drangleic shield on to have 100% block. But that opens up stuff like the Dragon Crest shield, the Crescent Axe, whatever you want to call it. The Morning Star, not this because that requires a lot of dex. And faith, apparently. Interesting. Just a lot of weapons we can use. The S-Stock. The S-Stock's not a bad weapon. Especially if you enchant it, but for now we're just gonna stick with our fire longsword because it's already enchanted. And I believe was in a previous episode I was wondering what the difference between magic and enchanted. I believe enchanted does physical but scales on intelligence, and magic doubles as magic damage. I think that's right. I don't really know if that's true, but I think it is. Anywho, this is another area where you can get into trouble with the pursuer. I need the binoculars on. Check with the binoculars I showed off in the previous episode. If I can make it work in practice. Sweet. Did work just fine. Now down here... Oh, does he not exist anymore? Or did he fall? Maybe they moved him due to... I gotta be real careful over here because there are fire barrels everywhere. I got dogs on me. Come back here, and boom. Nice chest of, get what it is? Estus Flash Shard, nice. Now the pursuer does appear right here, but if you kind of run away, he won't appear, or he'll like disappear. And right here we attach the 2 areas. I don't want to die to dogs. Dogs are notoriously awful enemies. And boom, bonfire right there. I'm not going to go to it, because I don't need to. I'm also not going to fight the pursuer right now. Maybe I'll make an episode where I just go through and fight the pursuer and all the areas he shows up in. I don't even remember what happens. I don't even remember what happens if you fight him, to be honest with you. I am going to come back here because something's back here. I can't remember what it is. Ah, brave soul and a human effigy. Nice. I want to show off him appearing. You know, he does. Where is this guy shooting me from? Actually, he may have already appeared and, like, disappeared because I left, like, his area. Now, you gotta be careful coming this way, too, as there is these guys. You get a chance to explain what they did, and he showed it off himself. Now... one thing you can do is what I'm about to do. I can make this happen. Kill both of them? No, but I did kill one of them. And you get a flame butterfly for it. Just keep in mind, there's a lot of them in this area. So that's what it does. Okay. In fact, there's going to be a lot of them coming up right now, like in this exact moment. So be careful. I don't know what type of damage it is, but I'm pretty sure it goes through shields. Just to get some boots. You can go through the front door, but I'm actually going to go through this side way. I do not want to hit the barrels, not yet. That worked. Would've. Jeez. Now I'm going to open the door. For absolutely no reason. Let's see. Missed. Step move there, fortunately. I honestly can't remember what that item is. I just knew there was something there. Soul item, nice. Always good to get soul items. Archdrake's robes and Archdrake shield. The shield's actually not bad. It's kind of like this game's crescent shield. This is I'm just gonna do it. Gets you an okay. I want to say it gets you an okay staff. Soul vessel. Maybe just wasted that. Let's see what magic does to this thing. Nice. So you could farm him, get his gear. You only have a set number of chances, but it's cool gear. I feel like I wasted that. Barrows Lockstone, however. Bone Staff. I want to say it's good for hexes. More so than it is for spells. Yeah. It's a hex. It's a hex staff. Probably one of the first ones you'll get in the game. Ring dagger. And the twin blade. Twin blade's a cool weapon. I don't really know how good it is per se. But if you want to feel like Darth Maul, this is the weapon for you. I personally think it's a cool weapon. I feel like they should have done more with it, made it a little stronger than it was. Bolt the Dusk Herb, that is just another thing that guarantees you your spells back. It's stronger than the Amber Herb. There's an item on one of these ledges right there. Pretty sure I just skipped a whole lot of stuff. I did. And there's a bonfire up here, but I don't have a fragrant branch of yore. It's what you need. Now in the original Dark Souls, all of these guys would rush you at the very sight of you. Now they don't. So that threw me off the first time I played this version. This guy right here, very important. He is a boss soul person. Oh, No, I didn't. I did not waste that, now that I think about it, because I went the other way. Okay. Forgot I had one. Ooh. Light this bonfire. I'll show you where I would have ended up using that if I didn't go the way I went. There's usually... Well, not usually. I don't, like, a couple areas, there's more than one way to go about getting from point A to point B in Dark Souls.
I must thank. I am being a guest.
He is the first. Learn gesture. Trade right there. That's what you want to do. So here's the pursuers, Flexile, Last Giant, or Last Giant, whatever his name is. Dragon Rider stuff actually does scale with intelligence, it seems like. I don't really know how viable any of it is. However, for just a few more... Well, no, that's like 6 more points. I don't know. This one will only require 2 more points, but what do I need ranged for when I'm a spellcaster? Pretty sure he also has ones that do spells, but we... Shit. I have to go to buy. Forlorn Hood. Okay, so this is where you get Forlorn Guy's stuff. I want to buy that. I don't want to see it. This. I don't even know what that does necessarily. Cast light, sure. Strong magic shield. I might want that. These are hexes. I don't need hexes. I'll come back to you eventually. Not very nice. But since we don't have a headpiece, let's see what this looks like. I can dig it for now. We're still at under 50%, so yeah, we're good. Now, keep in mind, not all of these guys explode and get back up. Some of them explode in a horrific ball of fire. The ones that are down here. I don't remember what he does. I don't want to get in his way. Some of them will just go crazy and explode. Like, I think one just did off that. And a lot of... Oh, no. There's one hiding in here. There he is. I'll show you where we would have came from. Had we gone the other way. He's going to kill himself. Oh, I can't show you. I have to get another fragrant branch. You're not missing much. Long story short. Let's see. Somewhere around here. There it is. Then... somewhere again. Now, out here, the pursuer, I believe, also appears. And again, I'm not going to fight him right now. Hopefully he doesn't pursue me over here. Racing knuckle ring. I believe that does something with weapon degradation. Yep. Your equipment breaks slower, essentially. Does he reappear, or do I have to leave for him to reappear? Yeah, I'll do an episode later on where I just fight him in all the locations he appears in. For now, let's go get... I want to say it's the first spell parry shield, which means nothing right now, but it looks nice. Now, if we had a fragrant branch of yore, we would have went in over there. Don't, if we used it on straight. thought he dropped something. Pretty sure they can drop that weapon. Pebble. Trade cell. Okay, so thinking I gotta remember how to get to this one area. In fact, I may have missed out on it because of the way I went first. Don't fully remember. Oh, split second timing. May have missed out on it. Not so much missed out on it, as to just have to go back. Also, I leveled up the sword one, so it's at +7 now. Which is damn near max, as I believe max is +10. Let me think here, where am I? Sinner's Rise, yeah, we went past it already. Which we will see what I'm talking about in just a moment, I believe, I think. Yep, see the gargoyles? I don't want to pass up that boss fight. Jerk. There used to be 3 of these guys standing guard here. Now it's just the one. Nothing changes if you put the fire on this torch. Nothing will change. I'm gonna do it anyway, just because the ambiance. The light. Get to them. I forget. Gotta go a certain way, and then there's a downstairs area. I'll still be able to do it. Let's do a little bit of backtracking because I think I remember how to get back that way. Because I don't want to fight this boss that I'm heading towards yet, because he's one of the 4 you need to progress to the second half of the story. And I would like to do the gargoyles first. By him, I mean her. It's actually a female. Little fun fact for when you see that boss that I'm talking about, called the Last Sinner, it's actually a girl. Shit, too early. Just fast. That one's being nice, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Skeptic Spice, I believe that's a faith item. Oh, thank you. Bonfire Ascetic, worthless to me. So much damage. Alright, let's go back up. 19 minutes. Well, it's the times I'm seeing are different from the times you're going to be seeing, because I gotta add an intro and do editing if needed, so roughly 19 minutes. I just want the souls. Eh, you're gonna live. You're gonna make it. Agreed. Sorry, Pursuer, not dealing with you. Not in this episode. Alright, I believe this. Oh, it takes me out to these guys. See, that one suicide bombed himself. I know there's a way back without having to... Maybe there's not. Maybe I'm just going nuts. I don't have a fragrant branch of yours to go get. Another... Oh, shit. I refuse to die to you, sir. Huh, I guess we gotta take the boss on that I didn't want to take on just yet. Well, on the bright side, we can buy straights over other weapons. Not other weapons, other spells. I don't need this one, but it's a good thing to get. Don't necessarily need this one, but also probably a decent one to have, and I don't even remember what that one's really for. I mean, there's a reason to buy that, but I don't remember what it is. Yes. I remember I'm also doing pyromancy. Flame Swathe was probably a better one to get. I even use Lingering Flame? Is there requirements on pyromancies? I don't think there's requirements on pyromancies. Thought there were. I want to leave you guys without... Oh no, I'm going to end up skipping a boss entirely this way. Now that I think about it. Yeah, this is going to end up having me skip the Ruined Sentinels entirely. I don't want to skip those guys entirely. Or do I really want to come back and do them? Where can I get another fragrant branch of yore? Ah, he's so slow. Geez, I don't know. Where can I get another fragrant branch of yore? I think I might get one after the Lost Sinner. I don't remember entirely, so I'm gonna go look that up. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications, and then the next one, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'll see you in the next one.